Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Timo Parker. I'm a vocal coach and my mission is to help you improve your singing voice. Today we want to talk about on how to breathe when you're singing. So before we check out what role the breath is actually playing for us singers, I want to explore breathing itself at first. So there are 3 stages of breathing. So let's explore it. We have an inhale, which is 1, and I'm currently in stage 2, which is I'm in between the inhale and the exhale. Number 3, I'm exhaling. And then, like number 2, we have a space in between where nothing is happening. So, inhale, hold, exhale, and then hold again. So those 3 things cycle all the time. So singing actually happens detached from breathing. Because when you think about it, we can't sing while we inhale. We also don't want to sing while we exhale. We want to sing in those in-between phases where nothing is happening, where we have to hold something. So singing after an exhale actually doesn't make so much sense because you're in need of oxygen and of air, so you would run out of air. So there's actually just one spot where you actually want to create a sound, which is between the inhale and the exhale. So we want to explore the stage 2. For that, I'm going to roll back for just a second so you can see my whole body. And you can do this little exercise with me. So what we're going to do is we put our hands on our ribs. I want you to take the biggest breath possible so you're not able to suck any more air into your lungs. So let's try it out. Hold that stage, explore what happened, and release. So you could probably see, maybe you felt it yourself, that the rib cage is expanding when we inhale all the way to the top of our lungs. This is a very helpful observation because it's a natural process. When we're breathing in, our body is expanding, our ribs are expanding because the lungs are filling with air and they need space to expand. So this is what's happening. And we want to incorporate this natural breathing pattern into our singing. How do we do that? We have to train our ribs. So what we want to learn is to keep the rib cage open while we sing. And for that we need muscles. Those muscles are between each rib, and those muscles have to be trained. So what we want to do, first you can start breathing in all the way and extending your rib cage just to experience it and to see how it feels. It feels good to take a deep breath, so go ahead, enjoy yourself. But we also want to do this detached from the breathing process. So that means if I keep my hands again here on the ribs, I can also do the same thing even though I'm not breathing. So right now I'm talking to you, but I'm still opening and closing my rib cage. And this is really the aim. And it doesn't have to be such a big movement as you can see it on me right now. It can be very little. But what we want to do is we keep our hands on the ribs and we try without force. We don't want to really break a sweat here, but we want to gently open the ribs and just think of breathing in, but you're not taking any air in. It's just the idea of taking a nice big inhale. And when you did that a couple of times, you realize, oh, the muscles get a bit warmer, it gets a bit easier. What you want to do when it starts getting easier, you want to create a little pattern, something like open, open, close, close. So what we're going to do, the first open, we open the rib cage around, let's say 50%. Second open, we're going to open it all the way, and on the way back, we're going to do the same. So that means open, 50% open, open all the way, close, close. So it's 2 steps. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. Find your tempo. Maybe you have to try it a bit slower. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. Maybe a little faster. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. So try to stay relaxed while you're doing this. You really just want to train the muscles between your ribs and you want to train this expansion of the rib cage. Nothing more. So whenever your tummy gets very tense, try to relax again and also don't do it for too long. It's a muscle exercise. That means that those muscles will get tired. So take a break. Don't do it too long. Just listen to your body. And whenever it gets too intense, just stop, take a break. Do it a couple of hours later, next day later, but just try to train those muscles. And the next step is when you are able to comfortably open and close your rib cage, you just want to make sure that you don't have any internal pressure in your body. What could happen because you want to push the rib cage open is that you start getting tensed inside of your body, especially in your tummy. Scan your body for any uncomfortable feelings that you have there, like any tension, and just try to release the tension while you're doing it. But this is essentially what you need to do while you're singing. And then we can actually start to incorporate this little exercise into some notes, into a little exercise, or even into a song. I'm just gonna do a very, very simple exercise with you. And once again, it's not about how you sound, it's about how your body feels, and we want to train those muscles. So don't get irritated by the sound, just focus on the movement. We want to build an instrument here, it takes time. So let's train those muscles. If you've seen my previous video on your first singing class, you might know this exercise already. So it's just a whole note, and we're gonna try to open the ribcage towards the higher note. So that means I'm gonna demonstrate it once. Let's start on a comfortable note around here. And once again, even though a female and a male voice is not an octave apart really, it's around a fourth or a fifth, we're gonna do it in octaves so we can sing in the same key. These are the notes. So for the men down here, for the women, you choose your note, whatever it's comfortable, if it's lower, if it's higher, whatever. Choose a comfortable note. What we want to do, actually going to use the pedal here for that. Those two notes, we start in the lower register. So you open up the rib cage towards the higher note. So this is all what we try to do. If you already watched the previous videos, you know that we should try to keep the larynx low. So if you haven't watched it yet, check it out here. But anyway, what we want to focus on right now is just getting the rib cage working for us while we are singing. So let's try this one again. Next one. Very important, don't overdo it, just open the rib cage as much as it serves you. So this is the very first exercise to get started, to really incorporate your rib cage into the singing process. And it takes a bit of time, so be patient. Don't overdo it in the beginning. If you feel like it's getting tensed, relax again. Keep it nice and short, but more frequent, the exercises. Start simple, really get it into the system, and then apply it to other things. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, like this video, subscribe to my channel. There's more vocal training content coming up soon. If you have any troubles, leave it in the comment section below. I would love to hear how you experience your new breathing technique. So thank you so much and see you next time. Bye bye.